I suck in the air through my dry lips. I have to keep quiet. It's here, and if it finds me, I'm as good as dead. I wish I knew what it actually is, because my mind's eye is probably much worse than reality, or at least that's what I pray to be the case. But in a way, I'm glad I don't. All I need to know is that it is bad and angry at me for something. But what? Again, what I don't know can't hurt me. That is, until I'm found. My eyes search frantically for somewhere to go from here, away, but I'm unsuccessful. The only thing I can find is darkness. The cold, lonely blackness. That is to become of my tomb. I can't stay here much longer because I can hear footsteps or dragging of its feet lurking in the neighboring dimness. I feel myself break into an icy sweat that swamps my hair and sticks my clothes to me. This makes me feel even more restricted and claustrophobic. I can't deal with this much longer. I'm gonna be sick or worse, cry out. I have to keep strong. My sister wasn't strong and she got taken by the loony police. She just wouldn't stop crying and lashing out at people, or maybe couldn't. I don't really know because I never visit her anymore because I don't like talking to her. I fling my arms quicker still and to the seemingly closing in walls because the sound is getting ever closer. I touch just grimy walls and webs. I start losing my patience, and in my hysteria I trip over my own feet with a sickening thud. I just lie there. And there is silence, so long, unwanted, nauseating silence. Then I can hear it coming faster now. I don't know why, but I can almost taste the victory this malevolent creature must be tasting now that it knows I'm here. I scramble on the floor for what seems like forever until I hit my one way to get out of here. A trapdoor. I spring my own personal heaven's door down and I throw myself inside. My eyes sting because the artificial light is all too new to me. But I welcome it as like a long-lost friend. I feel elated. So elated. But even I allow myself a quick whoop and smile to myself. I haven't smiled for how long? It feels so unnatural that I have to stop it because I don't like the alien feel of it. Sobering up from my initial high, I take my surroundings. A chair, a desk, and 3 caps of paper from a journal. 2 professional-looking documents and a photograph, a tape recorder, and a large, somewhat menacing door. I sense the recognition jolts me immediately. I'm not sure how. If I had known about here, I would have never left. It should soothe me, the brightness and the open space, but it makes me feel queasy. There are no monsters here. Why do I get the feeling I'm not alone? But there's something more dangerous here than what the eye may see. The initial joviality leaves me altogether now. I stand in the center of the room, without looking at anything in particular. I look at the same time, taking in everything. After about an hour of surveying everything, I dare myself to the chair and sit down because my legs feel like they're about to leave me at any second. I pull myself to the table and start reading the crumpled pages, which appear to be from a journal. The writing looks to have been written by a 5-year-old and basically impossible to read. The only obvious way of identification being the children's drawings. My sister's drawings. This time I really do throw up. This is sick. What is this? Who would do this? I'm shaking as I analyze the illustrations. The jetting lines meant to form people, the squiggles hair, the unnatural curves for mouths, and the slightly insignificant bob in the center of the gaping hole where the smile should be. This was one of the many pictures that my estranged sister would draw. They always scared me, and Even now they leave me cold, so I throw it away, uncaring where it landed. I pick up the documents now. It seems to be medical documents. At first I'm confused, but I don't see the relevancy to this until I see something. And I need to read it a few times to understand fully. This space where my sister's name should be hasn't got her name in it. Something is clearly wrong here because it makes no sense whatsoever. It is a lie. It is wrong. That name does not belong in that cold-hearted place. That name should be a secret to this page, insignificant even, because that name does not belong to an insane, violent girl. That name is mine. There's a very loud thump, scratch at the trapdoor, and that makes me flinch. I forgot about it. I don't care to hide now. I finally listen to the recording with bated breath. A man begins to speak in very clipped, professional ways. He says, "Patient number 45, after the test, shows sign of severe schizophrenia and multiple personality disorder. She seems to like to keep her more negative personality aspects into the body of her sister. She keeps the positive to herself. She is showing no signs of improvement, and her hallucinations seem to be getting more vivid. If anything, as if to confirm what this man is saying, I look at the photograph laying on the side of the desk. There are only 3 people in my photograph. My mother, my father, and then me, in the middle, grinning. I am unsure on whether she can be cured. It's not that we, the staff, are incapable, it's she can't help herself. She refuses to come with terms with the illness and becoming less and less responsible to our screenings. I turn it off. I can't listen anymore. This man, who knows not even my name, knows more about me than I do. I feel dizzy now, an intruder in my own mind. I finally allow myself to cry. It's all let out. All my anger, my fear, my loneliness. All I have felt in however long I've been running. Released in one long, animalistic cry. I am living a lie, a walking joke for all this time. That is when I remember that it is at the trap door, still bellowing and scratching. I'm no longer scared of it. It's not my enemy, it's my friend. It's a part of me. I've been hunting for it for all this time, not the other way around. So I open the trap door, and I embrace insanity.